Hello everyone, my name is Miss Chelsea, and for today's Fun Friday activity, we will be doing cake in a cup. Here are the ingredients that you will need in order to do this activity. We will need flour, white sugar, baking powder, salt, butter, milk, vanilla, and my optional favorites are food coloring and sprinkles. Let's get started. Just as easy as that. So what we are going to do is we are going to first make sure our hands are thoroughly washed, and we are going to get started in adding our ingredients into our mug. First, we will do our dry ingredients so that we can thoroughly mix them, and then we will add in our wet ingredients to make sure that our mixture is fully dissolved. So our first ingredients is going to be our flour. Now you are going to use either your measuring spoons from home, or if you don't have those, we are going to use metal spoons. If they're bigger, that is a tablespoon. If it is smaller, that is a teaspoon. So I'm going to take our teaspoon, and we are going to add 1 1/2 teaspoons of flour. Take that, and we want to level it off. So like this. Make sure that it's flat on the top, and add that in. That is 1, and I add 1/2 teaspoon here. 1/2 teaspoon, 1 1/2. Next, we are going to be adding our white sugar. So that is going to be 2 tablespoons. 1 and 2. And those are our bigger spoons. We want to make sure that that is leveled off completely. Up next, we will be adding our baking powder. Baking powder is different than baking soda. It's actually very fine, so the grains are a lot smaller than baking powder. And it's actually a different reaction. So baking is very similar to chemical reactions that are happening in science, but you get to eat your project when you're done. So we are going to take our very fine baking powder, and it says to add 1/4 teaspoon. So it's very, very tiny. Now I don't have a 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm going to take 1/2 of 1/2. If you know your fractions, you know that that's the same amount. So 1/2 of 1/2 teaspoon. Very tiny amount, and add that in like that. Next, we are going to add a dash of salt. Now, in any recipe, you add sugar. You're going to add your salt as well to give that depth of flavor. That's going to be a little bit of something to counteract the flavor in your mouth. So, I'm going to take a tiny, tiny bit and put it in my very clean hands. Very tiny bit, and we are going to add a dash or a pinch of salt. A little bit like this, and that's all. All right. Next, we are going to add our wet items. So, if we give this a quick little stir of all of our dry items, now that we know we're done with that, mix that in there really good. Okay. And then we are going to start with our butter. So, our butter is going to have lines on a stick of butter. If you were doing this from a tub, it's going to be a little bit different. So you're going to take those spoons and scoop it out. But on our lines, we can look and see that there are tablespoons marked out on the side. So I already pre-cut it with a knife. You could do it with a spoon as well, just to be a little safer. But I already did that, and I'm going to add it in. Now, if it's a little cold because it was sitting in your fridge for a long time, it's going to be a little harder to mix, so you're going to want to let it soften, either by putting it in the microwave for about 5 seconds, or you can let it sit for a moment. I'm going to add this in like so, and kind of mix that in a little bit. Okay, and then next we are going to add our milk. So this recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of milk, which are our larger spoon sizes. So I'm going to take this and kind of pour it a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Very carefully. And then I'm going to kind of mix it up a tiny bit. And then this is the fun part, getting to add our optional items. So, what's cake without sprinkles? I'm going to take 1 tablespoon, because I like a lot of sprinkles. It's going to be very colorful. And add that in. And then, just to be a little bit more fun, I wanted to add our food coloring as well. Just 2 tiny drops, 1, 2 of yellow. give that a quick stir. And this is perfect because this is one serving size for one person. So you can eat, if your parents have allowed you, you can eat this on your own, or you guys can decide to make this for your whole family, maybe for movie night or something like that. You want to have cake in a cup. This is perfect because then you don't have to go to the store and buy a huge cake. You can just make your own. Some different flavors and all of that. I like the vanilla flavor. You can eat it with a thing of chocolate ice cream or something like that if you want to add that on top. And that is all stirred up. So we want to make sure it's evenly mixed. And then what we are going to do is put it into our microwave. So depending on your microwave's power, it's going to be a little bit of a varied effect. However, normally it's about 70 to 90 seconds of cook time. Now I'm going to check on it every so often just to make sure that I can see how well it's cooking, because I'm not sure what my microwave is compared to yours. We are going to do it with 60 seconds first, and then I'm going to check it at 10-second intervals. So right now I'm going to add it in, and we'll set the timer for 1 minute, and I'll let you know how it goes. So now that it has been 60 seconds, I'm going to take it out, give it a quick little stir, and then put it back in for about 10 seconds. I can see that there's some action happening in here. Starting to get a little more solidified. There we go. And put this back in for 10 more seconds. So now that I see it's starting to become a little bit more solidified, I'm thinking maybe it'll need about 10 more seconds. And I think I could probably get my ice cream ready to add on top, because it looks like it's almost done. Here is my cake in a cup, and it smells really, really good. I'm gonna let that cool for a little bit because I don't want to burn my mouth. So I would give it probably about 3 to 5 minutes long. However, I really like having melted ice cream over the top, so that heat of my cake is going to melt the ice cream to a consistency that I like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight in and add my ice cream to the top of my cake. Perfect, there you have it. So this is either a late night movie snack or something that you can do with your parents at home. Make sure to try this activity. Let us know how they taste. I'm curious to see what kinds of different flavors you all can come up with, maybe different colors. Kind of make it super interesting. And there are a lot of different microwavable dessert items out there as well. So let us know if we have a lot of one. Perfect, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.